Welcome to the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. Y'all, we're going to continue to cover the Jeezy and Jeannie Mai divorce. In this video, we're going to go through the documents and see what was submitted to the court from Jeezy. But before we get into it, I want to remind you guys to make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Here at the media chat room, we discuss all of the latest hot topics with your favorite celebrities that's making headlines. So if the streets are talking about it, so are we. And before you go, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you know when we drop the next video. Okay, y'all, so we're jumping right into it. As you all know, Young Jeezy filed for a divorce from Jeannie Mai on September the 14th, but it hit headlines on September the 15th. Now, the internet been buzzing because everyone thinks that Jeannie Mai possibly was blindsided from this divorce. However, if you go back and check out the previous video that I uploaded yesterday, you'll see all of the dates as to when everything happened, and there's no way that she could have been blindsided. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going through the divorce petition to see what was filed in court on Young Jeezy's behalf. So the first section discusses who's petitioning the court, which in this case we know that is Jay Jenkins, also known as Young Jeezy, and what he's requesting, which is a full divorce from Jeannie Mai Jenkins. Now here is where it gets interesting. This document states that she has not yet been served her divorce papers. However, he anticipates that she will receive it, and if not, then he will go through the formal process of hiring a process server to serve her. This next section confirms that she was not blindsided by this divorce, because as you can see in this document, it states that they are living in a bona fide state of separation. Now let's shimmy on down to section number 6. Here it covers all custodial issues. Now this states that both parties are legally responsible for the child, and it should remain that way on a temporary and permanent basis until a final decision is made that's going to be in the best interest of the child as determined by the court. And as it relates to physical custody, he requests that both have physical custody, and the court should determine the times in which each parent should have. If you go down a little further, you'll see that they start to talk about the financial obligation of both parents. It's saying both parents have responsibility to do maintenance, education, so on and so forth. Therefore, bring out the calculator, and the coin should be determined based off of the calculations of the state law. Now the next section goes into the prenuptial agreement. So as you all may or may not know, there was a prenup in place. Therefore, he's asking that all decisions be made in agreement with the prenup that was established. Now this section gives a little bit more information as to when the prenup was executed. Now y'all, I'm not no lawyer, but word on the curb is she can definitely request that the prenup be thrown out based off of the date in which it was entered and executed. In other words, it was done the day before the wedding. Therefore, one can argue that they were under duress or didn't understand what they were signing. Do y'all think she would do that? Well, I don't know, but let's recap. He's requesting a full divorce. He's requesting joint legal custody on a permanent and temporary basis until the courts can decide who should make that decision, and he would like the courts to decide based off of the best interest of the child. He also wants joint physical custody with the courts to determine the time that each parent should have, and he wants the financial obligations to be split and calculated according to the state law. And last but not least, he wants them to follow that prenup agreement, meaning I had what I had when I came in, you had what you had when you came in, any kind of debt that we accumulated, we split and go on about our business. Now y'all, just when I was getting ready to wrap it up, I just found out Jeannie done contested to the divorce. Now, what does that mean? That means Jeezy, pull up your bootstraps because she don't agree to something you put in them papers. Y'all, I didn't think so, but hey, it might start to get spicy in these headlines. Shout out to Lil Lynn, who went over the contestant paperwork that was filed in the court. So now there's a hearing scheduled for October the 24th at 1 p.m. Ooh, Chatty Patties, get in the comments. What do y'all think she disagree about with the petition? Do y'all think that this is gonna get nasty? Let me know. As always, I'm definitely gonna keep y'all updated with these headlines. But before you leave, make sure that you press the notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all the